But I want to continue this conversation about Arizona. Let's bring in Arizona Congressman Andy Biggs. Congressman, you're joining us from CPAC. Thanks for being with us. Clearly, this race in Arizona for governor, very tight. You had former Vice President Pence and your current governor, Doug Ducey, on one side, Kari Lake getting Trump's endorsement on the other side. Can the party rally together now?
That's the question. I've already been reaching out to both sides, urging that. We're going to work on that in the next coming weeks, and I believe we can. And we're going to have to, quite frankly, because if we don't, then we're not going to win that governor's race. And the opponent is probably one of the most radical left candidates Arizona's ever seen. And we've got a whole slate of them from the left. So we're going to have to step forward, unite, and make sure that Kari Lake wins, Blake Masters wins, and the whole ticket, top to bottom, comes together.
So your governor, Governor Ducey, he is also the co-chair of the Republican Governors Association. He has been hesitant to say if they will fund the Republican candidate for the governor's race in Arizona, your state, and Pennsylvania. Have you talked to him? I mean, do you have any confidence that the RGA will support these candidates?
I have not had a chance to talk to the governor. I have every confidence, though, that they're going to realize how important the state of Arizona is, and I think they're going to get in. I just don't see how they can let it go to somebody who is and I use this term repeatedly, but as radically left as Katie Hobbs is. And so I expect them to get in ultimately. I hope they don't wait too long. I hope they go sooner rather than later. Kari can't be dark for very long. She's got to be up on TV and social media and getting her message out to Arizona voters ASAP.
You know, Congressman, I do want to talk to the other big news coming out of Washington. This big reconciliation bill. Your Senator Kyrsten Sinema sealed the deal. It's going forward now. The Senate's going to probably pass it this weekend. It's going to raise taxes on the middle class. It's going to add 80-something thousand IRS agents and then spend a ton more money on green new projects. But it's interesting because Sinema was the key vote on this. She got it over the line. But Mark Kelly, your other senator's up for re-election. So how big of an issue do you think this is going to be in Arizona in November?
Well, I think it actually will be a persistent issue, and here's why. This does nothing to reduce inflation, so the name is inaptly so. And so what's going to happen is people are going to continue to pay high gas prices, and by the way, Phoenix metro area is some of the highest in the country. You're going to continue to pay more for food. You're going to continue to have food supply chain issues. And so Mark Kelly's going to have to face the brunt of that, and taxes are going to be going up. So it's a bad deal, and the most pernicious part, of course, is that they basically weaponized the IRS to go after Americans and taxing small businesses, which most of Arizonans work at small businesses. So I think Mark Kelly's going to pay the price for this horrific bill.
Before we let you go, Congressman, I do want to get your take on this. You're on a border state. We have seen Texas Governor Greg Abbott send dozens of buses to Washington, D.C. Now he's sending them to New York City. So far, 6,100 migrants have been sent. All this is to get the attention of the Biden administration, but so far, it really hasn't. Just today, the administration refused federal help to D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser. Do you think this is the right approach?
Well, I do. In this respect, you're trying to raise the narrative. I mean, you have Bowser and Mayor Adams just going apoplectic when they have just a few thousand illegal immigrants come to their community. Whereas I have a community called Yuma. It is about 100,000 people, and they're seeing 800 to 1,000 people a day illegally enter their country, entering their community. And this administration is doing nothing but inviting more people in. So I think you got to do something. They're trying to raise the narrative with Texas Governor Abbott and even Governor Ducey in Arizona busing people in. So I think sooner or later this administration is going to have to face the facts of the reality on the ground in Arizona, Texas, New Mexico, and California.
I hope so. It's unbelievable that they've been able to turn a blind eye for this long. So something needs to shift there. Congressman Biggs, good to see you this evening. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Lindsay. Thanks, Sean.
Hey, guys, it's Rob Carson. With inflation at its highest level in 40 years and interest rates skyrocketing, your retirement plans are in danger. Well, our friends at American Hartford Gold can help show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Yeah. If you call them right now, they have a special offer. They will give you a free gold coin on your first qualifying order. So don't wait. Call now. Here's the number, 866-935-4309. That's 866-935-4309, or text Newsmax to 65532. That's Newsmax to 65532. Thank you.